Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do my monthly Scrappy Tales Crafts YouTube video, design team video. So you can find Scrappy Tales Crafts here on YouTube. It's at the channel Scrappy Tales Crafts. And you can also find them online at scrappytalescrafts.com. Today I will be using a couple of collections. First, we're going to be using the Christmas Party collection. Paper collection in stamps. This is our current collection we got going on right now. So we're going to use paper from that, a piece of paper, and some of the stamps. And we're also going to be using the Christmas tree die that came with the Winter Flurries collection from last year. And also we're going to use the, if I can find it, the lamppost die from the Jador collection from earlier this year. I tell you what, I have some cut out already. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Looks like that. So, if you want to buy any of that stuff, go ahead. I will have the affiliate links linked at the bottom, in the description box of this video. And we all know what that means. If you purchase something, you don't pay any extra, and I may earn a small commission from your purchase. In other words, it's a win-win. So, first things first, I'm going to cut this 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock to 6 inches. By 6 inches. So we're going to want a square piece of cardstock here. You could start with 6 by 6 if you wanted to, but I didn't really have any of that color I wanted, so I went ahead and did that. And also, I forgot about the background. We're going to use this background today. It's pink snowflakes. I think they'll set off those lampposts really well. And we want to cut this down to 5 3/4 on the 8.5 inch side. So we got basically Scrappy Tales, the latest paper collections. They measure 6 inches by 8.5 inches. So you're going to want to cut on the 8.5 inch side down to 5 3/4 inches. And then after that, you want to turn a quarter turn. So now you got a 5 3/4 by 6 inch piece of cardstock. So now we're going to want to go ahead and cut this down to 2 3/4. You'll see why in just a minute. And then cut the other piece down 2 3/4 inches. And now I just realized I totally forgot to show you the card I'm making. So I'll pause and do that real quick. This is a Bendi card. There's lots of videos going out there on YouTube about this kind of card. So I decided to try it today. I've only made like one before. And it was not like this. So this is one that folds flat and can fit in a 6 by 6 inch envelope. So we are going to be making this card today. So we are now going to go ahead and get the scoreboard out. And before I forget, you're also going to need 2 more pieces of cardstock. Plain cardstock. The measure is 7 inches wide by 1/2 inches tall, and also one that's 4.5 inches wide by 1 3/4 inches tall. So back to the main piece, we're just going to score this at 3 inches, and we're done with scoring on this piece. Score it in there again. And then with 7 by 1.5 inch piece, we're going to want to score this simply at 1/2 inch and 6.5 inches. And then for the 4.5 by 1¾ inch piece, we're going to score 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and 4 inches. And now we're going to go ahead and put those to the side for just a minute. Actually, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment in wherever we want on this part. So we're going to go ahead and grab stamp block, and our sentiment says, "Have a magical Christmas." Probably can't see it from there, but that's what it says. This came from the, I want to say, Santa's Workshop stamp set that's in this collection. But I'm going to try and find that package real quick. I think it is called Santa's Workshop, but for sure I'll know when I put the affiliate link in. And yes, it is called Santa's Workshop. It's 6x8 stamp set. So we're going to try to center this the best we can. And we're going to go ahead and just center it after we ink it up. There we go. It's not quite even, but you get the point. Get the gist of it. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab a tall gift stamp. Get that ink off of there. And we're going to put this on the right side here. We're going to get the other gift tool I have somewhere around here, I think. Well, at least I did. There we go. It's always something. Just make sure that's the right way, and it is. Oh, wait, this is a totally different one than I used earlier. Okay, cool. Oh, I got them backwards. But it's okay. There you go. I believe that's all the stamping we have to do for this project. But I'm going to show you a little trick on how to hide your folds on here. So we're going to go ahead and fold this in half, just for grins. Then we're going to take our glue. Well, first we want to go ahead and fold back these score marks. So fold back, mount and fold on each side. So let's go ahead and get this down. Get glued on. And of course, glue does not want to come out, although I just used it a few minutes ago. There's no excuse for this. Okay, I'm going to have to poke it, I guess. That's too big. Well, maybe this will work. Nope. Too big as well. Trying to use one of these styluses that I have to clean out this tip here that came from my bottle of Barely Arts glue. And it just does not want to come out today. There we go. I got it now. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here like so. Just lay it flat. We're going to go ahead and grab our bone folder and just go ahead and massage it some to where the glue sticks real well. And we're going to bend this some so we get the position that we want it to be in when it's like this. So we got that done so far. I did not put that paper on yet, and there's a reason why. Because I wanted to hide these tab marks here, so now we can go ahead and put our papers on. Although we're going to have another one going on soon, and those tabs won't be hidden, but it'll be all right. And let's go ahead and put these in. Gonna rub this down some, make sure it's stuck really well. I'll bring my Cricut scraper out, do a little more burnishing here. We'll do the same thing with the other side now. Go ahead and burnish it down some. And then go ahead and do like that. And next we're going to fold our fold lines here, all mountain fold, till we get our look, till it looks like this. And this here, this is going to go straight down the middle. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Both sides. And now we're going to go ahead and put it down even with the bottom of the card and with the center of the card. So we're going to have to go a little bit this way. And go ahead and burnish it down. And let's see how we did. Did pretty darn good. So next what we're going to do is go ahead and put these lampposts up that I die cut and colored. I colored these in black because that's the way most lampposts are. And I'm putting this inside here, like so. You can see it's going to reach almost the bottom, but not quite. And we're going to just put some glue here, here, and here. And maybe some here. Dot there, a dot there, a dot there, and a dot there. And of course along the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. There we go. Looks like it's going to be flush with the bottom after all. Was not expecting that, but that's what we got. Going to go ahead and put a little tiny dab of glue on here so that'll stick down. And a little dab of glue here to keep it stuck down. And now we're going to go ahead and put the other lamppost on the opposite side, just like we did this one. So we're going to run a line of glue along the lamppost. Along these curls, or whatever you want to call them, curves. There and there, and at the tops of the lights. So now we're going to go ahead and do the same things we did with the other one. Since we put the other one flush with the bottom, that's what we're going to do with this one as well. Let's get this straight here. Okay. There we go. And there's we go. And now for the finishing touches, we're going to put the Christmas trees from last year's Winter Flurries collection. I'm going to put those on the left side and the right side of this inner bendy part. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and flatten this out some. And we're going to go maybe like to about there, quarter of the way up or so, up this piece of paper that's here. Do like so. But we want it to be straight too, not crooked. I guess that's how it's going to stay. And then for the other one, do the same thing. Maybe give it like about to the 1 inch point some glue. Don't have to glue the whole thing. In fact, you really should glue the whole thing. And there we go. Again, press it down some. And there you go. We have a finished 6-inch by 6-inch bendy card that you can certainly mail. And if you want to, you can decorate the back as well. But I'm leaving that plain right now just because. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. And come back for the next video. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.